Let's get to the latest on the Maharashtra floods. In days after torrential rain triggered floods and landslides across several districts in the state, killing at least 149 people and leaving dozens still missing. Two national highways remain closed to traffic, along with other key roads, making it difficult to evacuate people stranded on the roofs of their submerged homes. Frightening visuals from the roads outside Sangli village in Sangli district highlight the severity of the situation, including one visual that shows a lorry with water up to the driver's cabin.
Sangli district remains one of the worst affected by floods. Road connectivity is a challenge as flood waters are flowing through the roads. Fields nearby also have been inundated. As you can see, the standing crop completely underwater, and farmers say the losses could be as bad as the 2019 flood in Sangli.
Barely 2 kilometers from the city, but the road has completely disappeared here. Villages are cut off as the Krishna river has overflowed. Fish were seen washed up on the road by the flood waters. While villagers have been moved to safety, stray canines are stranded on rooftops. Locals fear the worst.
आज शाम तक वो 2019 का पानी जितना आया था उतना हो जाएगा. पानी बढ़ रहा है. अभी उतर नहीं रहा. आज सुबह से थोड़ा बारिश हुआ है, लेकिन उतना नहीं हुआ. पहले परसों हुआ था, उतना नहीं हुआ.
Some villagers are trying to make their way through flooded roads in waist-deep water as their houses have been completely submerged. In Kasbedegraj village, boats are being used for transport on what were roads a few days ago. Most residents are at a nearby college, which has been turned into a relief camp.
Village after village in Sangli is flooded with water inundating homes and also the fields. Now, this is of course one of such villages which have been completely inundated by flood water. People from this village have been moved to a relief camp. Of course, villagers say that the damage could be as bad as 2019 floods or even worse if the flood waters continue to remain so as they are.
रिवर के साइड की जो लोग हैं उसका डर थोड़ा ज़्यादा है. इधर का डरना थोड़ा कम है.
Around 80,000 people have been evacuated to relief camps in Sangli. Arrangements for food and water have been made. These women who've been here at this relief camp since Friday say they're scared.
3 दिवस झाले इथं आलोय आम्ही आणि गावात पाणी आलं त्याच्या आदल्या दिवशी गुरुवारी पाणी तिथं आलं. शुक्रवारी आम्ही घर सोडले. ते 10 फूट पाणी आहे घरात. नाही आता
नदीकडेलाच घर आहे ना. 10 फूट पाणी आहे घरात. बाळासाहेब शिंदे यांनी सोय केली.
Villagers say they are worried that this year is going to be a repeat of 2019. Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, who visited Chiplun today, said the Konkan region is used to heavy rainfall but hasn't seen something like this. He or the Deputy Chief Minister is expected in Sangli on Monday and says the relief plan will be announced with the help of the centre after the total damage is assessed.
Village after village remains completely submerged in Sangli. Now, this village, of course, has been completely inundated by flood waters. Ground floor houses cannot be lived in. People living in, one-storied houses have been moved out from here. They've been moved to a nearby church and a nearby college. But if you see in these pictures, the entire village completely inundated, including the main road leading into the village, and all houses that have ground floor homes are completely inundated. Only those who are living on the first floor are able to live in the village. The rest have all been evacuated to a nearby college and a nearby church so that they can be safe and lives are not lost. In Sangli, with camera person Rajendra Dhayalkar, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.